Pozdrav ljudi, nastavljamo baš ovdje. Čekaj, Jennifer će ga sama ubiti, ali to je ovo. Dobro. Ne. Jennifer bi ga samo ubila.
Smelled it. Gas. Grate still closed. Gotta think of something quick.
Treba da uradimo šta? Oh.
Yes? The damned druid will poison us. This vapor's deadly. We've got but a few minutes.
Teleport us out of here.
Think of something. Quickly. First thing to come to your mind. Hold on tight. Damn. I tore a hole in my dress. Wait a minute. I must mend it.
You know how to sew.
Please. I'll enchant a needle.
Oh.
Really wonder if Croc will be willing to help.
He knew Ciri well. She and Hjalmar played together as children. There. Good as new.
Let's get back to the wake.
Kraken Crate asked about you.
We went out. For a breath of fresh air.
The claimants to the throne will step forth in a moment.
Now heed my words. There is no greater act of valor than to fight a beast cursed by men and gods. No greater deed than that done to serve the goddess.
Words of uncommon beauty. We thank you, and we'll take them to heart. But now, let's begin. We have seen Bran off to the beyond, and must now choose his successor. The king must be wise. The king must command respect. A king must have bollocks. We've no lack of men like that.
Bollocks, например, nemam pojma što bi moglo da
Let
bude.
those who feel worthy of the throne of Skellige step forth.
Će biti kao neka izdaja ili nešto.
My son could not be here this day. Behold his axe. Behold his will. May the best man or woman win. What's got into her?
She's your daughter, is she not?
Now I know why she said she'll sail to Speakerog. Ah, children. The older they grow, the more trouble they are. Come with me. All the more essential we talk now. How was it, Geralt, when Ciri was nearing womanhood? I remember well her nan, her mother, what they were like. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Ciri was impossible to control. No telling her what to do. Had to have things her own way almost always. Why do you ask?
No specific reason. She and Ceres, they're of a similar age. But we'll speak of my children later. First, let's speak of yours. Yennefer claims Ciri's in trouble, and you seek her.
That's right.
If you require aid, gold, ships, anything, merely say the word. I'll give you all I can. And I know the lass lives. I'm sure of it. When the blood of Rhiannon's daughters is shed, the sea grows white with fury. I'd mark such a storm.
Magic anomaly on Ord Skellig somehow related to Ciri, or so Yennefer believes.
It's my strong suspicion, but I can only know for certain by examining the site.
I saw the twisted forms.
Što bi suspicions
Right,
značilo?
unnatural. The druids were barely able to contain it. Explain to me, Yennefer, how Ciri might have caused this great catastrophe.
I'm intent on learning that very thing, which I will do as soon as Ermion stops hindering my investigation.
Don't concern yourself with him. Druids have little trust for mages. But Ermion's heart is in the right place. Am I right to assume he does not know you seek Ciri?
It's of no concern to him.
As I thought. At any rate, Ard Skellig's my isle. You've my permission to investigate as you see fit.
Thank you. Okay,
Thank you.
No need. I swore an oath once. I aim to keep it. Anvald, tell the druid I must speak to him. At the usual spot. I've one more matter to broach. My children. You remember Hjalmar? Well, he swore an oath to kill the giant of Undvik. Set off and has yet to return. Whereas Ceres announced that she's to set off on an adventure of her own. Got it in her head that Udalric is not mad, but cursed.
Can't help wondering. Got no plans to vie for the crown yourself? Think a good number of the Jarls would support you.
A good number? Those opposed would be fierce, rabid. Madman Lugas would sooner see an Nilfgaardian on the throne. Besides, man should know when to step aside. Hand the tiller to the youth among us.
Take it Ceres wants to lift the curse.
There's no curse to speak of. Ceres has decided she must match Hjalmar and sort out a deed worthy of a queen.
Think she might need my help? You did plan to ask me for it. Why?
The thing is, I don't trust Udalric further than I can spit. Ceres won't listen to me, or her brother. Yet confronted by a professional who will explain why she's mistaken, she just might come to her senses. So yes, I ask that you explain things to her and bring her back.
Giants. They've been extinct for ages. Anyone actually seen the one on Undvik?
Aye, dozens of refugees have. The giant drove everyone off the isle. I've welcomed what remains of Clan Tordarachir and Ard Skellig.
I heard a rumor that an unnatural frost gripped Undvik before the giant appeared.
It's true. At any rate, Hjalmar decided to kill the giant and give the isle back to its people. A deed worthy of a king, he believes. My son gathered a hearty crew at the new port, They were to sail to Unvik, then travel on foot to Oskar, the village. But that many lads should have killed the giant long ago. Thus, I thought to ask you.
You should start at the new port. Ask around. Hjalmar might have told someone there his plans.
If either Hjalmar or Ceres need help, I'll help them.
I thank you.
Well, now that we're done thanking one another, let's get to work. We must determine if Ciri is still on Ardskellig. I'll change into travel attire and find you. Head south. The anomaly we should investigate destroyed a stretch of forest along the shore of the bay. A successful feast on all counts, Krag. I will see you later.
Tipa da bolje razumem engleski, možda bi drugačije odluke donosio, ali...
Wonder if he's as strong as he looks.
Okay, journal. Znači za 17. level imamo 2 sekundarne misije. Mapa. Prvi fast travel i idemo. Mora da se šališ. U stvari idemo tu pa ćemo da uzmemo brod i da obiđemo bukvalno sve. Također, i ovo je neophodno. Samo sekundu. Gdje mi je ovdje izlaz?
Want to keep an eye on him. Nomadic snare beasts.
Ok, dečki se pomalo spava. Koliko je sati? Pola 10. Ma nećemo mi do 12 idemo spavati.
I know your kind. Sarah dropped in for a visit.
It is an honor to host on Crete's daughter.
Hankering for some charity.
Or just
Thank you, Witcheru.
I don't know.
Aye.
you didn't ask.
Okay.
I'm not one to hold folk by their tongue. If they don't want to talk, they shouldn't.
Ah, York, you're useless.
Tamo zafeo materiti. Dobro.
Come on.
Okay, temple za monsters. Čekaj, zanima me ovo malo kuće. Ono, tipa ne mogu da ostavim nešto neistraženo. Vosk, okej.
Let's go.
Čekaj malo, ne to, mapa.
Damn, something seriously wrong here.
Okej, nešto je ovdje. Open, brat. Okej, neophodan mi ključ.
Fresh footprints. Could be Ceres's. Saris. Passed out. Gotta get her out of here.
Ok, koji je ovo quest?
What happened? Where am I? Oh, my head. Pain's just awful.
Got hit with something heavy.
Geralt? Why are you here?
Came to look for you. Croc's worried. Taking you home.
I won't go until I help Ulrich.
The sword! Where's the sword? I've got to go back!
You're not going anywhere. I carried you out of there a moment ago half dead.
I have to!
You have to tell me what's going on. Why'd you go in there?
I wanted to help Ulrich.
Sure, he was acting strangely, but I don't see how your stroll through a haunted house will help him.
It would have, if I'd only found the sword.
So what's this sword all about?
It's Brokvar, the ancestral sword of Ulrich's clan. I needed to lift the curse that holds Ulrich.
A curse?
Long story. Years ago, Ulrich and his little brother butted heads over the sword. As custom has it, the clan's sword should go to the firstborn son, Ulrich. But his father gave Brokvar to his little brother, Aki.
Serious insult in these lands.
Serious enough for Ulrich to break a sacred law here in Skellige. He openly questioned his father's decision.
Guessing the old Jarl couldn't let it pass.
They chained Ulrich to a pile, up to his waist in the sea. Spent 3 days like that. When his punishment ended, he and Aki sailed out to fish.
Most likely their father thought some hard work at sea together would fix things between them.
We use sea outings as cures for many things. Sadly, this time it didn't work. A storm broke out and Aki fell overboard. Ulrich had his hands full with the sails. Didn't hear his brother until it was too late.
Didn't hear? Or didn't want to hear?
Some folk on the isle had the same doubt, but none would mention it aloud.
What do you think? Did Ulrich kill Aki?
I don't want to jump to any conclusions. But I do think whatever happened at sea that day, well, it's affecting Ulrich right now. Powerfully so. And it could have something to do with that sword.
What did you plan to do with the sword?
I thought Aki's ghost would want it back.
The brother's ghost?
Long as I remember, folk have said Ulrich's the chosen one. The one the gods speak to. I believed it once. But now, considering certain things, I think he's just haunted. And it's his dead brother that's haunting him.
Daring theory. Not breaking any of your laws just by thinking it.
Don't care. I don't believe it's the gods talking. Have you seen him? He's covered in scars.
Thought he earned those in battle.
If you call the strife in his heart and head a battle, I've asked him about it. He said the voices command him to hurt himself for the glory of the gods. I think not. It's not the gods, it's Aki.
So you believe Aki's getting his revenge, because Ulrich let him die?
I've talked to Jort. He swears Ulrich didn't start hearing voices till after Aki's death. And I don't think Jort's mistaken. He knew both those boys from the cradle. I think we've to give Brokvar to Aki, and he'll leave Ulrich alone.
Not a bad idea, on condition it's a ghost we're dealing with. But something doesn't add up.
What's that?
Aki drowned at sea, said so yourself. But the ghost haunts this house.
Aki and Ulrich both lived here. Maybe that's why. Thanks for your help, Geralt. But I've got to get the sword.
Out of the question. I'll get it.
Really? Thanks. So I can go see Ulrich?
No chance. You're weak. Might pass out again along the way. Wait here, we'll go together.
Ok, koji mi je ovo quest? To je i dalje to, jel? Ok, malo sam zbunjen, ali... Pa di su oni akcijski stopala i ostalo? Čekaj, žurnal? Ok, a ova druga misija mi je... sve drugo.
What is this about?
Okej.
So, did you find the sword?
I found it. Let's go.
After you, then. You and my dad, you were mates once, right?
Hope we still are.
But, well, I heard you fell out over something. Or someone.
Talking about that story with Yennefer? Long time ago, that. In fact, that was before Croc met the woman who'd be your mother.
That you and Yennefer had already met?
Things were never cut and dried with Yen.
What is it about her? What is it that draws you?
Dunno. Maybe, it's 'cause I've never chosen comfort and ease. The calm and the quiet.
But I prefer me trusty axe.
Heimdall watches over Clan Twirsec, the blood of kings.
Where's Yennefer?
Don't know. Why do you ask?
I just wonder why she let you come here alone.
What do you mean, let me?
Nothing. Not a thing. Just got the impression she doesn't like to let you out of her sight. Look, there they are.
Horridly bright out here. Stings the eyes.
The fresh air will do you good.
The gods won't be pleased.
Jarl, our guests, remember.
What happened to your hand?
I sacrificed it to the gods.
Forgive him, Jarl. Geralt's got more to learn about our customs. We're close to the gods in Skellige, and the chummier you are, the greater the offering you make. It's our belief that the greatest thing a man can offer is his pain, his suffering, the pure sacrifice.
To hear the gods is a gift, not a sacrifice.
These voices you hear.
The gods, their voices.
More likely this is somehow related to your dead brother.
I told Geralt of Aki. We concluded that...
That the gods are angry at you, yet he's the reason. That's why you have to apologize. To Aki himself.
I didn't want to. Aki fell in the water. The gods will be angry.
Let me help you, and I promise to do everything I can to keep from angering the gods.
Heed the Witcher, Jarl. Make amends to Aki and you'll surely please the gods.
What would you have me do?
Remember where Aki fell in the water?
Near the Isle's eastern end, by the mouth of the bay. Current had swept us towards Ullula's Needle.
It's a dangerous spot. Treacherous eddies swallow a handful of sailors each year.
We need to sail there. Aki's ghost won't rest until Brokvar's returned to his remains.
No. No, no, no. The gods, they'll be angry. I feel it.
Fear not, Jarl. The gods love you, and they loved Aki. Surely they want this.
Well, maybe I can sail there. The sword should be returned. That's what matters. Makes no difference by whose hand. What do I look for? Did Aki have anything that'll help me recognize him? Something he was wearing that could survive all this time underwater?
Aye. Our clan ring.
That ought to be enough. I'm off.
That caught a turn.
These continental dandies come a-strutting, then we gotta drag corpses out of the inn.
Ok. Prosto bi ja izignorisao ovo i vratio se vamo. Posle bi uzeo čamac i oplovio bi ovo ovde. U stvari oplovio bi sve. Tako da idemo mi prvo nas.
We serve her who is virgin, mother and crone.
Ajde, od vamo.
Whoa there.
Ne to, nego mapa. Ovdje, jel tako? Da. Uradit ćemo mi jedan pravi save. Ono, za svaki slučaj.
Faster.
Nekako treba da izađem. Dobro. Ajde, čovječe, preskakao si pri puno većih stvari, kao na primjer eto ti. Ovo me sad već počinje nervirati. Ok, ajmo ovdje quick save. Ok, ovo nije ispalo tako loše, no?
Magic. Place of power.
Dobro.
adventurous. One of your strut. I could have married a continental man.
Čekaj, mapa. I ja imao redom.
Thank you, Witcheru.
Okej, ovo trebalo.
One wreck after another till I fucking die.
Jel ima tu neko kao ko bi pravio ove brodove ili nešto?
Ah, damn the dogs. You don't look like one to haggle.
Okej.
Don't know that I'm gonna buy anything, but I sure wouldn't mind a few rounds of Gwent.
Okej. Ide ubra jedno. Završi potez, čovječe. Okej, di koji ne mogu da upotrebim na Jennifer, to jest ne mogu da upotrebim ni na jednom što ima crnu ovu, kako bih rekao, tako da di koji ćemo upotrebiti sada. Pobedili smo ga jednom, sad ćemo ga pobediti i drugi put. Ili ćemo ga naterati da ostane bez svih karata. Okej, ovo je možda bio glup potez. Okej. Ej, đubre jedno. Bravo, bravo, nije loše, nije loše. Okej. Nije baš da imam neki izbor, ali... Okej. Trenutno moja pozicija nije baš u najboljem stanju. Evo što imam manje karata, a ostaje mi pri kraju sa opcijama. Dobro. To je lepo. To je lepo, pošto imam za početak imam sunčano. Ili nećemo to, nego ćemo da iskoristimo kraljevu sposobnost. Šta imaš? Okej, izgubio sam definitivno. Okej. Nadam se da će ono neku foru ovaj. Ja igram prvi, ti nemaš ništa. Šta pa nemam ni ja. Dobro. Pije. Aj, probam ono tipa sad baš ovaj. Jebem ti. Nemam čime da ga oživim. Čekaj, on je izgubio jednu. Ok, sad ne sme da si dozvoli da izgubi još jednu. Tako da ćemo ga prisiliti da iskoristi što je više moguće karata. Koristit ću malo još. Završavam potez. Ok, dobio sam i kartu.
Damn the dogs, you...
Ajde.
Show me what you got.
Ok, ovo sam rekao Silver Sword jači mi je. Ništa. Yeah. Ono, tipa imam sreće da mogu da prodajem te knjige, wait. Dobro. Type. Farewell.
So long.
U redu, ljudi, nešto mi govori da ćemo ovdje da završimo i nastavljamo u sljedećoj epizodi kada ćemo nastaviti, završit ćemo ove 2 sekundarne misije i preći ćemo da otkrijemo sve neistražene lokacije. Aj, vidimo se.